Hey everyone, how are y'all doing? Welcome back to some more Atelier Ryza. If you missed the last part, don't worry about it. This is just the second part, so you're not missing out on much. But if you're curious, part 1 will be in the description. Go ahead and check that out. So we are just checking out the beginning of the game so far. This is like the first 30 minutes or whatever. By the time you are watching this video, it will have been out in Japan for, I guess, somewhere in the ballpark of a week. So it's still really fresh. And the English release isn't actually that far off. It's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or whatever. So it is out really soon. So if you've seen a bunch of like promo material on the internet, videos, art or whatever, screenshots, and you're like, hey, that game looks kind of good, but how does it actually play? Then now I guess would be a super good chance to see how it plays, because this is how it plays. So far, my early impressions, like just off the first 25 minutes, one battle tutorial, and a bunch of cutscenes, it's pretty, like, decent. Like I mentioned in the first part, I've actually, like, never really played an Atelier game before, so I don't know how different this is compared to the other games. From what I understand, from what I've read on the internet, this one is a little bit more faster paced. The battles just seem to be a little more engaging. Whether or not that's actually true, I don't know. But so far, like, this is our third battle. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. I can definitely wrap my head around it. Time is a little active. So you have this timeline on the left side, and time continuously flows. And then even if it's your turn, like it is right now, so I'm not issuing any commands for Ryza, but time is actually still flowing, so you could potentially just spend all your time there and not do anything. The tactics thing wasn't something that I really wasn't expecting. I just didn't think like it was a feature of the game I wasn't expecting, but it seems pretty cool. So right now our tactics level cap, it would seem, is 3, I believe it said in the tutorial. That might change as we play through the game. Can we check this out? This looks kind of interactable, but it's not. It's just a part of the environment. This is some kind of ruin, I guess, from the Clint kingdom. But it's not in really good shape here. It looks like it's just a foundation or whatever that's left of it. So the game will be out on PS4, which is what we're playing it on, but also the Switch, and the PC. Alright, so someone sounds like they're in trouble. And then Lent was just like, whoa, Ryza, and then he's just like, wait, you're right here. And then she's just like, yeah, I'm right here. So if not you, who's in trouble? I hope he doesn't become a burden or anything. Okay, that quote was a little weird. So there was a scream just now in the forest, and then that little quote, that quip from Lento, he was just like I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. So kind of poorly timed, but whatever. So they said in the forest, further in the forest. That looks like a beach. I think it'll just be up here. This forest has so many mushrooms in particular.
頼むよ。何も起こらないでよ。
A lantern tree. Really? I can't really pan the camera up any further than that. I'll just have to take the game's word for it. I think early copies of the game in Japan, at least on PS4, like the first print, they come with a code for a mini soundtrack that you can download. They'll probably do the same thing for the English release. I'm not sure about the Switch version, but I presume maybe? I don't know. I don't know how download codes work for the Switch. Like, you can't just get music, I think. Alright, so this person is in trouble. From a single monster, I think we can take it.
なんか強そうだよ。
襲われてる子を見て放っておけないじゃない。行くしかないわよ。
助けを求める女の子を守って戦うか。冒険の出だしとしては上出来だぜ。
Alright, so we're gonna go and rescue this girl from this monster. I think we'll be okay.
行くよ。そこ。
そこ。
おりゃ。
そこ。
行くよ。
Oh, I leveled up my tactics level, but I don't think there was a point because this fight is pretty much over. Yeah.
もう終わりかよ。 よし、勝てたよな。
なんとかなったよ。
もう本当勘弁してよ。
Apparently it was a super hard fight, but we'll just have to use our imagination.
あなた大丈夫？怪我とかしてない？助けてくれてどうもありがとう。森で迷ってたらさっきの魔物に。
So this person, I guess they kind of got lost in the forest and then they got attacked by that monster.
とにかく森を出ちゃおう。
So let's get out of here in the meantime. What is that?
森を出るってのは大賛成だよ。早く行こう。
So Tao is really
そう慌てるなよ。
looking forward to getting out of here.
にしても初めてなのに俺たちなかなかうまくやってるんじゃないか。
女の子の危機を助けて帰還。レントじゃないけど、まずまずの成果よね。それじゃ急いで引き上げよう。
Out of all three main characters so far, I feel like Rento is the least dressed, the least covered up. It's a tough call, honestly. Like, he has pretty much an exposed midriff. I think we can bring up his profile picture here. Yeah, so he has a pretty much exposed midriff, just showing off his abs here, and then well, I think he has full-on pants, so he's pretty. In general, I think he's tied with Ryza. So we're supposed to head out of the forest here. I think we can just come back the way we came. Just past the lantern tree right here.
I 私はライザリンシュタウト。ライザでいいよ。あっちはレントとタオね。
適当な紹介だな。別にいいけどさ。
Just doing some introductions here.
私はクラウディア・バレンツ。旅の商人をしてるお父さんについてここに来たの。
Okay, so I guess she is the daughter of whatever traveling merchant is in town right now. And I guess she's holding some kind of what appears to be, I don't know, that could be like a flute Or a gun?
もしかしてそのお父さんって村にやってくるっていう噂の商人さんだったり？
かもな。ところでさ、さっきから大事そうに抱えてるそれ、何なんだ？
A gun. Yeah, so Rento is asking exactly what she's holding.
これは言いたくないなら別にいいよ。レントってば無神経だから。
She was about to say. I think Ryza was just like, if you don't want to say, just it's fine, don't worry about it. I think she seemed like she was about to tell us.
で、前
My, what's going on? Oh, just another animal. I'm pretty sure that's just a common enemy, you guys. You don't need to freak out. Oh god, no. That just one-shotted me. That's not good. Hey, we need your gun. I'm gonna need your... Oh my god. I hope that was scripted, because we had no chance. Okay, good. I was like concerned that we had done something seriously wrong.
ダメだ。逃げようよ。
そうは言ってもその逃げ道にこいつがいるんじゃない？一体どうすれば？
来るぞ。いざとなったら俺が食い止める。その隙になんとか横をすり抜けて逃げろ。
Rento is just saying like, I'll hold him off, and then you guys can get away.
そんなことできないよ。
But we can't do that. We can't leave our buddy behind.
お前程度の腕では食い止めることすらできそうにないな。
Okay, so this is someone, just question marks. It says like, you guys wouldn't be able to hold him off.
目をつぶれ。
Close our eyes.
誰？
It's like a tiny barrel. What is that? Actually, that's legitimately just a tiny... Look, it's like the size of his paw. Oh my god. That was surprisingly very effective for the size of that tiny barrel. You just killed an animal. Surely you could have used a little restraint.
嘘、魔物が。
あの強い魔物がほんの一瞬で。
これが強い。そう思える程度の腕でよくこんなところに入ってきたな。呆れた奴らだ。
I think she's like making fun of us just a little bit. She's like, wow, like you think that was strong?
それよりさっきのドカンってなったの、あれあなたがやったんだよね。一体あれは何？
あれは錬金術だ。まあ簡単なものだがな。
So Ryza's asking about like whatever that tiny barrel was, and then this mysterious man literally just says like Nazo no Otoko is like, that was alchemy.
錬金術？
アンペル、悠長に話している場合じゃないだろう。標的をおまけ付きで発見したんだ。船着き場に戻ろう。
分かっているリラ。お前たち、話は後だ。まず森を出るぞ。
Alright, I guess we're just gonna get out of the forest thanks to these guys.
わかった。こうなったら俺たちも船着き場に行くしかないか。
錬金術。あんなすごいの初めて見た。
Okay, she's getting really excited about alchemy.
なんだろう、冒険のこと考えるのと同じくらい今すごく胸がドキドキしてる。
Wow, so she's like, wow, my heart is pounding, like just thinking about alchemy, like on the same level that I get excited about adventures. That's cute. I wish someone would look at me the same way that Ryza looks at alchemy. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going straight here.
どっちを見てもいろんなものがあって面白いね。やっぱり島の中とは違うな。一気にやっちゃおう。
Does that still work if we hit them from the front? I still want my 10 AP. Okay, good. Nice. So I think if you tap L1 or R1, you can actually switch between your character that you're controlling. So we can take a look at Pao, and I guess he has a huge ass hammer. That's really big. And then Rento has whatever, this huge sword. That's cool. Oh, I like those. Oh shit, man, that was cool. Let's take a look at whatever tactics we. Never mind. He's like, it's dead. I was gonna look at her skills, but
もう終わりかよ。
まだまだ強くなるよ。
また一つ強くなれたぜ。
man, that guy's badass. Either that sword is incredibly light or he's super strong, or I don't know, it could be
一
both.
気にやっちゃおう。
Maybe that's why he shows his abs off so much.
そこ。そこ。
おや。せい。
行くよ。そこ。行くよ。
So I think what's a little interesting,
そこ。
for me at least, is this game will be out on PC in Japan the same time that it's out on PC in
もう
English.
終わりかよ。
I think that's just a sign that, you know, Japanese game companies are starting to come around to the idea of PC gaming, and that makes me really, really happy. I just feel like the more platforms that games are on, you know, the better it is for more players. Also, I just like PC gaming. But you know what? I've been spending a lot of time with my PS4 in the last, you know, 2 years
ここにもこの花が咲いているのか。
that I've been making videos. So, you know, I'm coming around to console gaming.
ああ、ありがたいな。
So they're talking about whatever flower this is. They're like, I think, what did they, hold on, they said like, oh, there's also, like, this flower's also blooming here. And then he says
こ
like,
の
I'm
花がどうかしたん
pretty
ですか。
grateful for that.
やけに大きいけど。
こいつは魔物の嫌がる香りを出すんだ。花の周囲にいれば比較的安全と言える。
So whatever this flower is, it like puts out a scent that animals, or sorry, monsters hate. So it's relatively a safe
ここなら気軽に
place.
休息できるというわけだ。
So you can rest
今
here.
後あちこち出かけるなら覚えておくといいぞ。
Also, just as a side note, I noticed that Ryza on her belt or whatever, it looks like she has vials or just stuff for alchemy. Despite the fact that at this point in the game, she obviously hadn't heard of alchemy. Okay, so this whatever big flower will be blooming in the field sometimes, and you can rest here as if you were at your bed, and you'll completely recover your HP. Yeah, so I guess just keep an eye out for it while you're adventuring. Let's do that. So it's 4 p.m. right now. I do know that these games have like a time passage system, I guess. So I guess I don't want to waste too much time, like just in case it's really important. So I'll rest until evening, I guess.
休まるね。
Okay, 5 p.m. So just 1 hour had passed.
さあ行くぜ。 おや。せい。
So since this is an Atelier game, I think without a doubt, obviously there'll be some alchemy involved, and that also entails gathering materials and stuff.
おや。
So whenever that feature is unlocked, we'll just get a brand new set of tutorials. From what I read though, I do think that the alchemy
行くよ。
can be simplified if this is your first game, like it is my first Atelier game. So if you're jumping in on this series like right here and you are, I guess, a little worried about like
さあ行くぜ。
the alchemy part of it, I think you can rest easy. They do have like some
行くよ。
like, I don't want to say like auto alchemy, but that's what it sounds like. We'll have to see when we get to that part of the game. We'll have to see what that looks like.
そこ。
Conversely, if you are concerned about the action of the battle system, if you're looking at this right now and you're like, that looks way too too much action for me, you can lower the difficulty and just pretty much just play the game for the story.
行くよ。
I really wanted to take a look at his skills, but I waited too long and
まだまだ
that slime is dead. Alright, we're almost out of the forest here, just around the corner.
まったくお前たち悪ガキ3人組はどこまで人様に迷惑をかけたら気が済むんだ。
Alright, we're in trouble from Agate. Agate? I don't really know how they're... I don't really know what that is. That can't be a name.
ライザたちを怒らないであげてください。3人が来てくれなかったら私は魔物に。
そうだな。私たちは駆けつけるのが一歩遅かった。捜索を頼まれておきながら不甲斐ない話だ。
So this person is like... So Claudia is saying...
すごく強い魔物から私たち全員を助けてくれたのもお二人ですよ。
Not to get too mad at Ryza, she did kind of help Claudia.
そうなんだよ、アガーテ姉さん。ドカーンってすごかったんだから。
But those two guys actually did help us the most with
お
their
前は少し懲りろ。まった
alchemy bomb.
まあ良いではありませんか、アガーテさん。結果としては全てうまくいったのですから。
That guy looks important. Oh, this is Claudia's dad,
ルベルトさん。しかし
who is named Ruberto.
改めてアンペルさんとリラさん、それにライザ君だったかな。
So those two people are Anperu and Rira.
このジャジャウマ娘を助けてくれてありがとう。時折ぷらりと対象を離れる悪い癖があってね。
He's like, thank you for rescuing like my daughter. I guess she has a habit of kind of
ごめんなさい。
wandering off.
何、構いやしない。
Oh my god.
ここまで馬車に乗せてもらったお返しだ。
I just noticed that I guess Rira, her chest is pretty big. It's pretty big. It looks like the two halves of her clothing is being held together with some kind of thing there.
探索と救助の報酬もベッドで受け取っているしな。
I guess that's part of the appeal of this game. Yeah, so this is Rira. What's your actual name? Desias? Lila Desias.
あなたたちも村に用事が。
These are some pretty wild names. But I actually think that this is normal-ish sounding for the Atelier series.
私たちはクリント王国の遺跡調査をしていてね。この辺りでは空間島が有名だと聞いたんだが。
So they're here for a different reason, it looks like. So they're here to investigate the ruins of the Corinto, the Clint kingdom.
確かに空間島にはその手の遺跡があちこちに残っているな。村の中にもある。
So there should also be actually some ruins in the village.
噂通りか。しばらく滞在させてもらえると助かるんだが。
無理ならこの近辺で野宿するだけだ。
いや、うちの村の大事な客人を助けてくれたんだ。粗略に扱うつもりはない。それなりのもてなしをしよう。
そうか、ありがたい。
大人の話ってなんでこういちいち回りくどいんだろうね。
旅先でもみんなこんな感じだよ。世間体って言うんだって。
ライザ、お前は後で説教を追加だ。ミオさん同伴でな。
So it sounds like our lecture will be coming later along. And our mom will be along for the ride.
早速友達ができたようでよかった。短い間かもしれないが、娘と仲良くしてやってくれ。
I guess it must be hard if you're like if you're with a traveling like merchant or whatever. It must be hard to make friends if you're just always traveling.
それでは村へご案内します。アンペルさんたちもご同行ください。
Alright, so now we are going to be heading off to the village, I guess. Here we are. That was fast. I don't know what I expected. I just like I wouldn't have wanted to ride a boat all the way here unless it was really fun.
ようこそラーゼンボーデン村へ。私が村の世話役を務めるモリッツ・ブルネンです。
Okay, so I don't know who this guy is. This is... So he is some dude in the village. He has some kind of important role. Moritz Buren? Bududen. Okay, whatever, man.
わからないこと、困ったことがあれば何なりとこのモリッツにご相談を。
So if there's anything that you don't know or you're in trouble, just feel free to ask me.
互いに良い商売ができるよう取り計らっていただきたい。ええ、このモリッツにお任せを。我が村の空間フルーツを商いたいとのことですが。
Kuken fruits?
ええ、現在市場にほんのわずか出回っているものが中央では好評でして、ここでは空間フルーツと呼んでいるのですが、中央では流行の実と呼ばれています。
So he is interested in, I guess, selling or buying, I guess both, kuken fruits.
なんせこの空間島独自の作物ですからな。流行の実も商品名としては悪くない雅な響きですが、それにしても中央は首都アスラームバートですか。まさかそんなことになっていたとは。私たちが食べる分の余りを行商人に売っただけだったのですが、わからないものですな。私はその空間フルーツを流通させるルート作りにやってきたのです。しばらくの間ご厄介になります。
Right, so he is here to set up trade for the fruits.
どうです？私が提案した結果、この正気到来、互いに力を尽くし、良い結果につなげましょうぞ。歓迎の宴を準備してあります。どうぞこちらへ。私がご案内いたしましょう。なんせ宴の会場は我が屋敷の庭ですからな。
So I guess he's having some kind of party at his mansion, well, the garden of the mansion. He does talk like a rich person. And by rich person, I mean like a stereotypical anime rich person.
村長さんではないけど、村の顔役みたいなモリッツって人。
So this guy is not the village chief, the mayor. Like, I don't know what the word would be in English. Do you guys just say village chief? He's village chief. He's not that. He's just some kind of like village dude. A really important village person, I guess. But he does seem kind of full of himself. So Claudia's just like, so is he rich? I mean, he has a mansion, so yeah.
島の高台にお屋敷があって、その敷地に水源があんの。
Okay, so he's rich, but I guess he has water? He has a source of water?
水を持ってる人が一番偉いんだよ。
So those, I guess, for some reason in this village, you know, those who have access to water, for some reason have status.
田舎だなんてすごく綺麗な島だよ。
そうありがとう。ルベルトさんに言われたからじゃないけど。これからよろしくね、クラウディア。
こちらこそ、ライザ。
Alright, so we are here in the village. I guess we are probably gonna chill out for a little bit. And maybe we'll check out that party or whatever when that happens. Let's go ahead and let's take a break here though. So if you don't want to miss the next part, keep an eye on the channel. It'll be up soonish within a couple days. Go ahead and let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below. You can follow me on Twitter if you want. You'll find a link to my profile in the description. If you have extra time and you want something else to watch, feel free to jump on over to the channel and find something else to enjoy. I'm not sure how much of Atelier Ryza we will play, but at the very least we'll play for a couple more hours. So keep an eye on the channel for that kind of stuff. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Take care.